Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can't get something going. Talk to... Oh, shoot, we have to talk to her. We have to start all over. Or not over, but we have to start at the beginning.
Made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply
Hey,
trying
Joe,
to
how are you?
understand the reasoning behind
I'm hoping
this.
this stream... I'm only going to do this for about an hour. Because Grover's going to have a practice lobby here in probably 2 hours or so for tomorrow's race. But I want to see if my stream acts up again.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the another new student.
We'll just blaze through this.
Well,
Yep.
First you'll need these.
Okay,
I'll
thank
give you.
you.
A brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first place.
I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
We'll pick these snowberries while we wait for her to tell us something about the history of
It's our primary location.
the College of Winterhold. Come on,
And general meetings.
let's go.
The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately,
Well,
we've had to
they're
implement more
the same as always, Joe, so I'm not sure why.
We don't anticipate any real
It's probably, they're not the... I don't pay for it, if that makes any sense. My apartment complex pays for it. I have something like 600 megs down and 20 megs up, but... And I've never had trouble before, so I don't know what's going on. It doesn't cost me anything. But, thanks, Jerem. We're going to see if it acts up. I don't know if maybe it was a time thing, because I don't normally stream in the evenings or the late afternoons. It's usually in the mornings or now, so I don't know if it was... I don't think it was the people. I think maybe... I don't know if I just ran out of bandwidth or something because of the time of the day. And everybody's on at 5 o'clock p.m. my time. I don't know if that's what it was or not, but...
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the
Because
most of the members gather
on one of these Skyrim streams, I had over 140 people watching at one time. It was huge. It's still the biggest stream I've ever had. It was the Skyrim stream. It absolutely crushed my 1,000 miles for cancer race stream. It's crazy. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I changed a few things around. I refreshed all of my permissions. I set the DNS to 8.8.8.8.8 and the secondary to 8.8.4.4. The thing is weird is like I didn't have any trouble with it last Saturday when I did the GTEC race because Rose was there all day pretty much.
Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
So I don't know. So I thought I'd try it out and see what happens. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is it could have been the time of day and everybody's on. So hopefully we'll get this thing sorted out.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some...
And I did speed tests, a whole bunch of different speed tests from different companies, and they all came back very similar. So
true control, mastery of magic. It takes years.
I may
it's
check
not
and
decades
see
of practice
with
and study.
Spectrum if I can
What are we waiting
get an
for?
upgrade and
Let's
then
get
just pay the
started.
balance to get an upgrade for upload
Please,
speeds.
please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
We should do something practical.
Is that so?
That's so.
She agrees with us too.
Haha.
Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
You also live in San Diego, Joe. I live.
That's all right.
My closest
I can
hub,
teach you a very
like
basic
big hub,
one that's enough
is
to
4
pass
hours
the
away.
lesson. Now,
In
if
fact,
you
that's,
just stand right over there,
that's where
I'll
my,
cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
Whenever I do a
Over there,
ping
please.
test, that's where it comes from. It's from Denver, which is 4 hours away.
Opposite
So
me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still.
hurry!
Excellent work.
I don't have the skills for you to clown around with that.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history.
Okay, let's
The
go.
college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
All right, let's go. See, I don't think Gabe's watching, so we're gonna fast travel to the next spot. I'm sneaky like that. We're not gonna walk all the way over here again. So, I may go down there. I might go down there tomorrow after we get done with the race to Spectrum and ask them a couple questions because they. Oops. They also sent me a note. I can upgrade my SIM card on my phone to the latest and greatest 5G network. Hold still. So I may go down and talk to them about that and then see what they say. Like a little kid. As long as mom doesn't watch, we'll get into the cookie jar. Okay. Let me wait for an hour here. There, they're here. Let's go.
This is better than
And here
sitting
we
I'm ready.
All right.
magic.
Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I'm not so sure we should be here.
As some of you may
Oh,
know,
it's fine to be here.
Sarthal was one of the earliest node settlements in Skyrim. It's also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of War. Not much is known about
While he's yapping, we'll mine this ore.
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization. Magic's theme. Well, are there any questions?
I have no questions.
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gate? I expect he'd appreciate
Okay.
any enchanted. Now let's see.
Thank you.
What shall we have the rest of you do?
Give them some menial task as well, if you would, please.
Warding magics. Anything desired.
Warding magics. Please. I don't know. So far, the stream looks fine. So I don't know. Huh. Are you gonna, Joe, or if you're still around, are you gonna do the practice with this? He's just gonna open a lobby. He said he's not gonna stream. It's missing something. What's it missing? Hey, you.
What? Ah, yeah. I've only looked through a portion. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
That's probably not going to happen for a really long time, Joe. In fact, yesterday, I moved my new Mac. That's not new, but I moved my Mac, my desktop Mac. I moved it around in my apartment so I could set up the capture card to run out of, so I could stream from my computer, not directly from the console. And my capture card's too old. It won't even connect to my Mac. So I have to get a new capture card before I can even stream from there.
What in the world was that back there? Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. I'm trapped.
How
It's okay.
in the world did that happen? Really?
Yeah.
Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Okay, yeah, so he's not going to be streaming it. He's just going to have the lobby open. There'll probably be a code in the Discord. I wonder if I can use this. Nope, I can't use that. Yeah, so mine's an old one. It's a HD60S Pro, and it needs USB 3 to work. And my Mac has USB-C only, and it won't work. I played around with it a little bit. I changed the cords, and I plugged in an adapter, and none of it worked. So I looked today, and I'll have to get a better one.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone.
Yeah, so since I have a Mac, I can't add that on the inside. Mine's a Mac Mini. It's about the size of a sliced ham container. I can't add anything to it, so I just have to have the external one.
Strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
Something about danger ahead.
Psijic Order?
Uh-huh.
And danger ahead?
Uh-huh.
The Psijics have no connection to these ruins.
Well, they think they do.
Perhaps we should take a look inside. Now, please do be careful.
Okay.
Who knows what we're going to find?
Okay, nice and easy here. Oh. Let's let everything recharge here real quick. We'll get us a new flame atronach. We'll put her over there. Oh, I didn't get that one.
I may be old, but
I may be old, but I'll put up a fight. Oh, that's funny. I may be old, but I'll put up a fight.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why just...
Well, maybe you haven't been into all the Nordic ruins.
Stay a while and examine this. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why just look at all these coffins? This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find
Hey, 259 large bags of sugar. I don't have any reference for that, Joe, but that sounds good. I mean, if you were 260 large bags of sugar, then I'd say you had work to do. I know what you meant, Joe. I was just saying there's no reference for me to say, okay, that's great, or, you know, keep going. Hi, Rose. Get up there and take him out. Oh, okay. Oh, great. Wow, that's 80 pounds. That's 80 bags of sugar. Okay, we don't have any more petty soul gems. We gotta be careful. This thing will burn us. Uh-oh. Why is that doing that? You just finished practicing, Rose? What were we practicing? I mean, besides driving. Oh, jeez. Ouch. Yikes. So, what are you doing, Joe? Are you just watching what you eat, or you going out and chasing chickens? Or cats? Fourth place. What do you mean by fourth place? Are you racing right now? Or are you fourth place on your friend's leaderboard? What does fourth place mean? What's this? Just a regular old dagger. And time trial. Your leader, your okay. The leaderboard where your friends are at. Okay. That's not nice. Manjaro. Okay. He was running. He's like, run! Okay, Rose, that's fine. You're cheating a bit too? Uh-oh. Oh, there's no more bad guys in here. Okay, so this is a hawk. That's a whale. This is a snake. 1, 2. Oh, there's a body. Here's another body. So far, so good on the stream, huh? I've been speaking of stuttering. It hasn't been stuttering, I don't think. We're grave robbers, by the way. We're looting these bodies. That's why the Draugr are out here. Okay, this guy here is tough hombre. We're gonna have to stand back here a little bit. Ow. We might need the staff of Storm Atronach for this one. A swing and a miss. Don't hit me. You did see some lag? That's frustrating. Yeah, but yesterday it was like 30 seconds behind. It was stuttering so much. A blip. Flames, please. Flames again. Oh, yesterday was a disaster, and the other day when I went at nighttime, it was also a disaster. Let's see, what do we have here? Snake, whale, hawk. I think if we go like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this, I think. Okay, good. I remember how it works. I remember how it worked. High time you caught up. Yep. Let's get out of the way before he steps on that thing and gives us poison. Ow. Got poisoned. Okay, what we need this time. Oh, jeez, come on with the poison. I don't know if you guys can hear the little whispering, moaning noise in the background.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far?
Uh-oh. Go get him. Help me out there, 12th deer. Go zap that thing over there if you would, please. Here, have a fresh one. Why did I get zapped? Come on. Knock him down. Atta boy. Oh. We don't want that thing. And we don't want that thing.
This is utterly
We'll take this, though. He wants to talk to me. What's up?
Be prepared to defend.
What is this thing?
I have no idea.
I have no
This
idea.
is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Give it the flaming ball of death.
Informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform?
Yeah. Oh, look, he's got one eye shot off to the left there. That is different color too, I think. Okay. Come on, Storm Atronach. Ooh, nice. Ring of Destruction. Ice Form Shout. A Bug's Life. Stupid spell checker, huh? Ring of Destruction. So it reduces the cost to cast destruction spells. We're gonna, let's see, Gabe's still not watching, so we're gonna fast travel. You keep an eye out. If Gabe shows up, we'll stop doing that. Let's see, let's go in here real quick. Let's see, we had archery's to 40 now. Are you you're gonna rat on me? Okay. Okay then. Yeah, it snows here. Yep. Snows here a lot actually in Winterhold. It snows, it rains, the sun shines, it's got fog. Sunrises and sunsets. I think he's probably asleep, Joe. I think Gabe's probably sleeping. Well, it's California minus the snow. Oh, see, now the sun's shining. He's doing really good at Monza. I mean, what? He's taken, 3 seconds off of his time from a week ago? You get snow in the mountains? The ones that are 25 feet above sea level? Those mountains? Excuse me.
You are relatively new here, are you?
Yeah, I'm new here.
I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the
Big Bear, Big Bear, Big Bear. Is that the one that's out of town there in San Diego? I might have been there when I would live there for
But
Navy
I
training.
do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college.
Now, that was only like 1,500
Are
feet
we
above
clear?
sea level, so it couldn't have been Big Bear.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices
Got
has been
incinerated.
incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. Very well. I trust that you wouldn't be here were it not significant.
That's the one.
Thank you for bringing this.
Yep,
to my
that's the
attention.
one. The Julian one.
Looks after your little group, yes?
There's like a statue up there,
Since
isn't
he's
there, Joe?
apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work.
Yeah.
The next time
Yeah,
you
I
find
was
yourself
there.
exploring
I went
Nordic
there.
ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. Until
A staff of Mage Light. So when I went, when I lived there, and Mom's Apple Pie Company. Oh, I don't remember that. Of course, I was at the Naval Hospital right behind the zoo, by the park, Balboa Park. Oops, I took the wrong door. Oh, no, I didn't. I had to talk to this guy. Ugh. But I got a roommate, and we had a house, yeah, like a little house at Imperial Beach. I know it wasn't the nicest beach at the time, but we lived, what, 300 yards from the ocean?
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in
And there's
charge.
like one of
Might
those
as well
little
be my own little
beachfront
plane of oblivion.
restaurants that serve
Disrupt
breakfast
my
and
Arcanium,
lunch
and
and
I will
dinner
have you
and
torn
had,
apart
happy
by
hour and
Andy
stuff like that.
Knox. Now,
So,
do you
I don't know.
require assistance?
And I could use the like one of the back roads to drive into the hospital every day.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when
Not-
he ran off.
not
and
usually,
fell
no,
into a pit
actually,
to join those
Joe.
Summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information.
I was over that
If you
little
want
place
them, you'll have to
more
talk
for
to
breakfast
Orthorn.
than I was for anything. They had really good eggs Benedict.
Until next time.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarthor, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Yeah, we found something.
I am well aware. Tolfdir is still in Sarthor, is he? I shall be expecting a full report from him when he returns.
You'd probably, where I lived, you'd probably have to have like a big tidal wave to get to the house that I lived in.
Something was discovered in Sarthor that was
Because the beach was
significant
long.
enough that
The
Tolfdir
beach is
sent a member
probably
of the college alone to
200
deliver
yards
warning.
wide, I
It
think.
sounds precisely like the sort of
And
thing that
then
should matter to me, especially me.
it would have washed out that little
Thank you
restaurant,
for
and
your-
then there was a 2-lane road, and then where we were. So it probably would have had to been a big ol' wave. Yes, scrambled. I like my eggs like I like my stream scrambled. So, speaking of it, the stream seems to be much better than yesterday. Yesterday was twitchy all over the place. So I don't know. Maybe it's a nighttime thing. I'll have to do another night stream and see what happens. See if it is in fact like a problem with the time of day. Okay, we're not going to go and do this one next. What we need to do is go make friends. Oh, gosh, Joe, it's such a long time ago. It's way back in 97, 96, I'm sorry. And Interstate 5, I don't know, maybe 5 miles off of Interstate 5. I don't know the address or anything, but the road, I could take the back road that ran along the beachfront there at Imperial Beach. I could drive that all the way into town on the back road and avoid I-5 altogether. I remember because in the wintertime, of course, in the wintertime where I live, it's, 0 degrees outside and it snows. But the marine layer would come in like this, the heavy fog marine layer would come in and cover the road surface up in the mornings. I mean, if I drove, I could probably drive back there if I drove it, but I couldn't tell you how to get there by roads or anything. I couldn't do any of that stuff. I used a lot of the secondary roads and not I-5 or 15. Is it 15 or 10? 15, isn't it? I think it's 15. Heading north out of San Diego, is it 15? Takes you to Bakersfield or something? I don't remember now. We weren't that far from San Ysidro. Is it San Ysidro? Isn't that the border town right there across from Tijuana? This is San Ysidro, I think. That place had used to have what do they call it? There was a shopping center, but it was like a manufacturer's shopping center where you could get discounts and stuff on goods. What do they call that kind of shopping center? I can't remember. Anyway, we're going to go make friends with the orcs here so we can get some heavy armor skill training. What is this? Outlets. Yep, that's it. It's interesting. When I was down there, Joe, if you were a female, you could not go to Mexico by yourself. You had to be escorted by other male Navy personnel. They would not let females go to Tijuana by themselves. Yeah. At that time, there was a lot of human trafficking going on down there, and that was just Navy rules. Yeah, it was a safety thing. Yep. It's weird because all the college girls from Los Angeles and San Diego would go down there and dance on stage, if you know what I mean, for all kinds of funds. Oh, he doesn't like fire. Wait, he's going to get reinforcements? Not cool, dude. Yeah. For Corpsman School. What's over here? That troll will get his health back. So he's regenerating health right now. Come on, arrow. I'm just shooting into the dark over here. Let's go. Yeah. Well, they regenerate health unless you burn them. So they're weak to fire, and if you can use fire on them, they can't regenerate health. So, but once they get out of sight, if you're not putting damage to them, they regenerate health. Filthy trolls. We'll have to get them on the way back. Don't worry, I'll leave the bandits alone right now. Pull out pull a Highlander. There can be only one. Oh, come here, butterfly. Thank you. Only one. Let's see if these guys are awake. Like, oh, he's awake. Okay. Real quick, what we need to do is go here. We're going to sell him one chunk of iron ore. There. We sell the orc in here one chunk of iron ore, and then that will make us friends with all the orc strongholds. We'll talk to this guy here.
You'd better be careful with that magic if you know what's good for you. I'll buy everything you've dug up.
No, you cannot throw bones, unfortunately.
May the road favor the foolish.
Now, if we talk to him again.
For your help, I'm sending word to the orc strongholds that you're to be trusted. You should be welcome there now.
Where can I find
the
one?
Most well-known stronghold is Dushnik Yal. Here, I'll mark it down for you.
Yeah. Yeah, throw bones at him. Since we're in here, we might as well take all their goodies.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
You've got no idea how dangerous this spell is. Oh my gosh, you gotta listen to these guys argue.
I'd rather spend more time in the mine hauling up iron.
Like a married couple.
Or keeping the house clean.
I'll have you know I can haul up just as much iron as you in a day, and still manage to clean up my messes.
Think so, huh? Maybe you'd like to put some septums behind that boast.
You have yourself a bet.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Everything was going great in Red Belly. Then the damn spiders showed up.
Oh gosh, with the spiders. So now we have access to a skill trainer.
They say the college
I know. I know, right? Like a couple of hens in there going at each other. Okay, let's see here. We should do some smithing real quick. Let's do a little smithing. We can sell some daggers to the blacksmith here. Nagomi. We need some leather strips. Two, 4, 8, that's 12. 12 leather strips. Some iron daggers. No. Not boots. Hey.
Hope you have the finest weapons and
let's just sell this stuff. Oh, you can have that too. We don't need that. We'll keep that. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. Or though, okay. All right, what does he have? Anything? Alchemy. It's really expensive. 923. I think I'd rather have these. There we go. Excellent.
Don't kid yourself.
All right.
Stone runs in our blood.
Let's go discover this place down here. We need to work on our smithing here a little bit. We've got lots of iron ore. We can make a lot of daggers. We need to get working on all of this stuff over this way. Because we're almost to level 20 and we've got no armor to speak of. So I need to smith some armor up. Have a little more protection for when we go battle a bunch of mages. Oh, I hear the birds singing. I think if you put exclamation point lurk, the command is I got shot in the knee and I'm in for repairs from Skyrim. Whoa, that sounds like a troll. Ugh. Ow! Took some damage there. Hey. Oh, here he comes. Ugly looking cuss too. 3 eyes. He needs to brush his teeth or quick drinking coffee, something. It's better than a bear. Bears are an absolute nightmare. Yeah. Ew, yeah. Alright, we'll go up to this mine up here. He needs braces. His smile is a little buggered up. Maybe I should send him to California where they can do all that kind of magical surgery. With our ugly mugs. True that, Joe. True that. I wonder if they still have $1 Coronas over in TJ. They used to have $1 Coronas over there. Not that I like Coronas. Chop them up into tacos. Probably have to have your passport to get into Mexico now, you know. Used to just show them an ID and you could get across the border on the bridge there. Look at this guy hiding out right here, like he's safe. Oh, here's another one. Nope. Yeah, you could just use to show your ID and you could go across there. I don't like the flavor of it, Joe, that's all. Now, like Modelo, I do like Modelo, but I don't like the flavor of Corona. It doesn't matter if you put a lime in it either, I still don't like it. This... Where is it? Here it is. Iron. This used to be an ebony this used to be an ebony mine. Or no, it isn't. It's always been an iron mine. No, you can't do that, huh? Yeah, all that 9/11 stuff really kind of clamped down on those things. Oh. I got him. I got him for you. Probably my favorite is Guinness. I think Guinness is my favorite. I mean, that's like beer with a pork chop inside of it. Which one, Rose? Did you which one of the bases there? There's like what, 3 or 4 of them. There's Naval Air Station. There's the pier. Camp Pendleton. Oh, okay. Way up an hour north. She just ran into the rocks, the stones. She just caught me on fire. I'm supposed to be your friend. Yeah, there's Naval Air Station. There's the base in Coronado. There's the pier, Naval Station, or whatever. There's the hospital. Draw. Oh! On the move. Oh. He had something. Nothing. Arrows. Life or a whisper. I don't need the rest of that. They closed the Naval Hospital? Head nurse at the old Naval Hospital in Camp Pendleton. They closed Balboa Naval Hospital? There by Balboa Park, by the zoo? So when I was there was a new hospital. Because the barracks was the old hospital. Oh, you're talking about Camp Pendleton. Okay. Yeah, I lived in Balboa Naval Hospital is where I did my training. Well, and then I went to Miramar. At that time, it was still the air base. It wasn't. They just started to move the Marine Corps helicopter base in. But when I lived there, it was still it wasn't the Top Gun school anymore. They had moved that already to Virginia or North Carolina. Yeah, so let's see. Where's Balboa is close to downtown, where you could, and if it's still there, if it's even named that anymore, you could just walk out the hospital, the Balboa Naval Hospital base, and you could walk down to Horton Plaza, and it probably took 20 minutes on foot to walk down to Horton Plaza from the naval base, the Naval Hospital. Okay. I never was in Camp Pendleton, so I don't know. I didn't have to go to work with the Marines because I was an X-ray tech. There's too much traffic now, huh? So that road there, I mean, do you know what I'm talking about? There's the road Balboa between the park, Balboa Park, and I think the zoo, and there's a road there. And behind that used to be the upper parking lot, or the off-base lot for the Naval Hospital. And you'd walk out the top side. And yeah, you could just walk down to Horton Plaza from there. Yeah. We used to go to this, I can't even remember the name of it. There was a bar down there, I think it's called Bubbles or something, and it was like standing room only, and you had to go in your, it was like a formal dress place, but they filled the whole bar up with bubbles. So the dance floor, everything was filled with bubbles. It was, I don't know which one of the roads it was on, but it used to be, of course I don't know, used to be down there by Horton Plaza, everything was a one-way street, so you could travel, one was one way, and everything is broken down into like cuisines. One road was Italian, one road was Greek, one road was, Indian, one road was, you know what I mean? The Gas Lamp District, I guess that's the name of it. Now I remember. Anyway, there was a bar, and it was filled up all the time. There was people standing in line around the corner, around the street, to go to this bar. And there was a Dick's Last Resort was down that way too. I don't know if you've ever been there. Used to be gosh, memories. Used to be an AMC theater at Horton Plaza. And right next to the theater was a Ben & Jerry's ice cream shop. So you could leave the theater and get some ice cream. Wow. Anyway, there was he flipped over the goat here. It used to be you did miss the sword portal. You missed the sword again. No kidding. Ugh. That place is a full outfit when I lived there, Joe. I mean, because, it's, what is it, an open air mall, multi-floors, what was it, 5 floors, I think? Kind of in a, what is it, it's like a circular fashion. Everything was on the perimeter. Wow. Let's go this way a little bit here, actually. Oh. Come on back. Huh. That's a bummer that you can't walk there anymore from the naval base, from the hospital base anyway. Anyway, there was this little place that was down in the gas lamp district, if they even call it that anymore. Who knows? There'd be a bunch of us. We'd walk down to that little Italian place and have bread and oil. I know what you meant, Joe. There's not a lot of other words that are claustrophobic. Yeah, you see, just bread and oil was all we had. We'd snack on that. First time I'd ever had any kind of lunch that was bread and oil. Took chunks of bread, all the different flavors, and dunk it in oil. It was weird. Everybody's like, no, give it a go. What about like La Jolla? Is that still like a nice place? It used to be one of the best beaches in town. Was La Jolla. Coronado Beach, of course. Is the roller coaster still at Mission Beach? Yeah, I'm assuming they must, because I don't think Americans would admit having bread dunked in oil. But hey, we'd probably dunk it in butter and ranch dressing, but not oil. Seal Beach is the only thing worthwhile. Seal Beach. Really? What about Black's Beach? Is that still there? That used to be the nude beach. Black's Beach was there? I remember going there once. That was funny. Black's Beach. That's where they used to do hang gliding off of the top cliff there. So Black's Beach, of course, the riptide is seriously rough there. So maybe that's why that was the nude beach, is because they didn't really want to have nudists. So they give them a beach so they could get sucked out to sea and never return. So I wasn't ready for it when we went there. It was relatively disappointing, I guess. Oh, there's a bear. I don't think we'll go that way. I don't want to deal with the bear. Let's go around the bear. Really? Were you also in San Diego? Portal? So anyway, I was saying about so there's probably 4 or 5 or 6 of us, and we took body boards or boogie boards or whatever they were, and we took them up to the sand dunes there at Black's Beach, right? Of course, we're all young, we're all 20 years old, and like, whoa, a nudist beach, this is going to be fun, right? Because of course you do that. There was just a bunch of 60-year-old wrinkled guys working on their tan. That's all there was.
Strong, capable warriors. I think we've got what it takes.
And this younger couple, they were probably in their 20s as well. So they show up to the nude beach, right? And this guy's girlfriend or wife or whatever, his female companion, she runs out into the water and she takes, strips down to her birthday suit. And her boyfriend, he goes all the way out there and he covers her up with his hands. Wait, what's this guy? Oh, the Ethereal Wars. And then they waded all the way out to the waist deep water. So everything on the bottom half was covered with water, and he covered up his top half with his arms. So all of the all the drooling guys that were there wouldn't stare. So anyway, we went on about our business and we surfed down the sand dunes there at Black's Beach. Now I'd heard or understood that it's sharks are often common at Black's Beach. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I understood. I don't remember all of the beaches, of course. You know, there's Mission Bay, Ocean Beach, Pacific Beach, Imperial Beach, Coronado, which was beautiful, by the way, back then. Coronado, had a lot of sand. And the way that when we had a lag spike, really just the one, huh? No, it's a little fuzzy right now. I see it. Now it's cleared up again. Oh no. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Not you. No. Go away. Go away. Oh, we're in trouble. Heal. Ow. Oh. Saber cat. Where's my healing spells? Whew, that's how weak we are. Can't even take a couple of hits from a saber cat. Anyway, yeah, I'm just not quite tough enough to deal with him. Okay, so my game just twitched there. That was game dropped some frames there. We're going up to this mine to get a bunch of ebony ore. Yeah, see, my game twitched again right there. Okay, hang on a second. I don't like this. We better save this. Oh, you know what? We can level up. Some magicka. Oh, cool. We can put some heavy armor. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I used to live there, Portal. No, my game had a couple of dropped frames there for a minute. Yeah, way back in '96, when I lived in San Diego for naval training, I lived at Imperial Beach. So it was called Bubbles, Joe? Is that the name of it? It was called that, right? And what about Dick's Last Resort? Is it still there? That was on the... that wasn't that far from Horton Plaza, actually, at the time. I always walk by this entrance here. It's down this way. We want this ebony ore. Oh. Oh, you know, I never even thought about that, Joe. I bet a lot of places closed down because of it. See, I mean, for us, of course, I live in a place where there's no people. The pandemic was, I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't anything like what everybody else dealt with.
Gadba and me came to work the mine. The plan is to get rich and then go back to Logger's Spur and take over.
Well, I guess you could say it's peaceful, right? We have fewer people in my entire state than you guys have in San Diego City. And I'm not even talking about all of the, like the suburbs of San Diego. I'm just talking about, you know, San Diego. We have fewer people in my entire state, so even the
I go where he tells me.
they didn't even make us wear masks or anything out here.
Enough men in town to work it. So here we are.
The hospital didn't make their staff wear masks. We didn't have a mask law or anything like that. So I mean, yeah, it wasn't great because everything was still closed down. You know, the restaurants were closed down or they had limited amount of hours. Hi, Beecham. So all that stuff kind of still existed. But, like, compared to what the rest of the country was going through, we didn't have anything like that. Did you just get off work, Beecham? Aren't you having to work like early in the mornings? I know. I came back through Chicago. Imagine San Diego times 10, right? I was working in Maine when the pandemic hit, and I came back through Chicago. It took me 15 minutes to drive through Chicago. The toll booths weren't even open. They didn't even charge you to use the road.
I have metal to dig.
Well, dig metal then. Stop talking.
Malakath has given me the task to mine. Good ore brings strength to our people.
By contrast, when I went to Maine...
Mool is the smart one.
You're still at work, okay. It took me over an hour to get through Chicago. And that was in midday when everybody was supposed to be at work. Now they're not digging, that they're complaining that they're not digging. So we got that way. We need to go this way. I'm here to mine, Outlander.
Get out.
Yeah? Yeah? Oh, this guy's using this whole ore? This whole vein?
So we might.
Really? Of course, we all got it, even though we followed the rules. I knew the rules. I knew what was going to work best, you know. I told my parents they had to stay home, don't go anywhere, and if they go somewhere, you know, well, so they would only go to like the doctor's office, and then they would go to the store. They both got COVID. I didn't go anywhere at all. I got COVID too, because I went to visit them and see how they were doing. Mine was weird.
What are you looking at?
What am I looking at?
Yes.
Dude, this guy. I had like all the symptoms. I lost my taste, my sense of smell and my taste. I lost that for quite a while. Except for if it was salty or sugary. If it had like salt in it, it was ultra salty. And if it had sugar in it, it was ultra sweet for a long time. Like eggs tasted like this rubber, like a rubber. It was nasty. It took me quite a while to get the taste for eggs again.
Yes.
This guy. Like, what are you looking at? It probably lasted 6 weeks. My illness probably lasted 6 weeks. Yeah. Oh, I'm too heavy. I'm not carrying too much. We're gonna have to leave the mine. All right, Portal. Oh, yeah. I had a friend of mine who was a nurse in New York City, and she'd retired from nursing.
Gadba and me came to work the mine.
And,
to get rich and then go back to
which way's out? Which way's out? I think this is way out. She actually went to work in the ER at one of the hospitals in New York City. She lived in Long Island at the time. The reason I'm walking so slow is because I'm carrying too much weight. What's that? What is that going on? So now we need to find the smelter, which is here? It's not here. I'm carrying too much. I know. Slow walking. Ugh. Here's the smelter. Here we go. 20 people watching. Do me a favor, everybody, and hit the like button. We'll sell this guy 2 pieces of ebony ore here. And then we'll be friends with this orc stronghold. Friends enough to take their stuff, I think.
Haven't you seen how my ants? I'll buy everything you've dug up.
Thank you.
Fight well.
Fight well. Oh, nope. I'm still not friends enough. Okay. Let's see, we're carrying a whole bunch of weight here. I wonder if it's Grover's about ready to jump on. I wonder. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. Probably getting pretty close. I think what I'll do is I'll call the stream here and get ready to do a little practice at Kyoto. And we didn't seem to have any real problems this stream, so cross my fingers. Anyway, thanks everybody. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Memories, reminiscing, and all that stuff about San Diego. Appreciate it. And if I don't see you again today, I'll see you tomorrow for the race.